Good morning, everyone. It is December 11th of 2025, and let's do an exercise. As I was reviewing the market this morning, I decided to take a look at some of the charts from a few months ago. And one of the reasons why I did this is because when I did this, these were all names that we were going to look at, and they were on our radar. And what a lot of new traders need to learn is that when we get something as far as what we believe to be a setup in the strat or with how we trade, that you have to be patient. You have to be willing to see the big picture and kind of let it play out. Now, if you have traded with me, you know that once that I identify a lot of these names that I believe to be really good setups, that I hit these things pretty hard, but I also hit them a lot. And that's just because that style of trading matches my personality. And if you have never designed who you are as far as what kind of trader are you, you're really going to struggle as a trader until you know who you are. And that is one of the things that I work with as far as individuals go with learning how to trade. And by far, just my opinion, but I think it is probably one of the most overlooked things in trading is you have to be able to know who you are, number one, and number two, you also have to understand the psychology behind trading and how they make, break, and take things, and those setups are what pay when you learn how to recognize them with price and with how you define the market. And this workspace that you actually see right here, this is what I give all the beginners after we have the one-on-one. And the majority of them really they come back and they thank me for this workspace because it's really helped them see a different market. And just like teaching you how to see a baseball or the right uh, pitch that's coming in, we want to know in the market what we're swinging at here. Are we swinging at a good pitch, or are we taking a good trade, or are we taking a bad trade? And this is going to show you that because there's no way to hide this. And so I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up. So these are all charts, and we're going to go over a few of these back. You see how the dates are here? 921, 918, 99. And we'll go over a few of these, but let's go over like Lemonade here. And this is what I had written on the chart. You can go to Twitter as well, and you can see how I kind of just broke this down, and we just kind of got a good idea of what we were looking at big picture for the year, still building the right side and has potential. The quarter outside the mother bar and wants to go higher at the moment. This is the month right here, completed the cup, but will it keep going? That was the question. For the week, do you see it? The cup will always be completed on the smaller time first before a larger one. So here's the first base, here's the second base, here's the third base, and then right here on the day, although we completed this cup, it's a broadening formation, and the question is, will it break out? Now, let's go to Lemonade. And I'm actually going to take this down to right here. I know I have the 160 on here, but let's go ahead and let's just pull this to the side here and get rid of this so we can focus on the big picture there. That's completely out of the way. And when you look at this right here, it looks like 921. So let's look at 921 somewhere in here. This is where that broadening formation was. And this is one of the things that I teach people is that when you look to the left here on this day, this is where the broadening formation took place. And once you get here to the left and there's no one left to here on the side here, then there's a good chance that we're going to come down here, reset, take out this previous low, which we did right here, right? And then we reversed and we went up. And so what I teach people is to learn how to identify when to take the trade. And this is not a good place to take this trade because you can see we went inside and went down until we took out this target. We consolidated. Here's a good place to take this trade on this inside day, and then we reverse all the way back up. And you could have taken that all the way here to this target, or maybe you're still in it, like my wife, and you still have some runners right through here. And you can see Lemonade is doing just fine. All right, so that's Lemonade. Let's look at another one. Let's look at Tesla because everyone wants to talk about Tesla. This is Tesla, the year, quarter, month, the week, and the day. And you can see here that this was doing just fine on the 18th. And we wanted to try to get back up into these targets right through here. Now, Tesla's had kind of a rough go, but keep in mind, we're pausing here for the year. And that is important because once you identify that a stock is still inside for the year, you're going to have a lot of volatility because this last year prior to this, we had a really long and tremendous run to take out the previous high. So now we just need to sit down here, consolidate for a while, and then hopefully next year we will go inside and up instead of inside and down. So let's look at Tesla now. And here's Tesla. And we said that was around 918. And you can see right, let's see, 918 of 2025. So let's go to 918 right here. And you can see that Tesla really hasn't done a lot because that's where we were looking at this right in this area right there. And so it's true. It's still that inside year, and went up just a little bit higher here on the quarter. And what we've done, we've now established this new consolidation or box right here. And once we go high, we have to come down lower to take out all these players to the left. We consolidated, and now we're trying to reverse and go back up through here. So Tesla wasn't as big of a winner as the last one, like Lemonade. But let's keep going here because I know that there are a lot of you who like to do this kind of research. Let's look at Amazon and then we'll make this video. We'll stop this video. Amazon right here, when we did this, this was on the 17th. We were at all-time highs for the year. Quarter was trying to get back up here, so we were really targeting the high of this previous quarter right there. And then, of course, with the month, you can see we had this beautiful run. We TTO'd and then we came back up. And let's take a look. 917 Amazon. Okay, so here's the quarter, right? Right here. The year really hasn't changed because, I mean, it's the year. It did what it needed to. It went two up right away. But this was our target right here at 242.52. And you can see that we actually hit that right here. Now, we didn't hit it with the previous quarter, but we did get it to the high eventually to take those players out. And you can see that right here. We went right through here in this area and we consolidated and then we broke out on earnings, stopped all these players out here to the left, took out the previous high, and then as soon as we did that, then they reversed it and filled this gap through here. And now we're just kind of consolidating. Tesla, in my opinion, is still good. It's just resting, and this will be interesting to see what happens. And on the week right now, as of right now, you can see that we're setting up a potential 2-2 reversal to run back up to this area for the end of the year. So this is how I break down stocks. This is how I see the big picture, and I really hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. You're always welcome to join the Discord server if you'd like that. Just reply or comment here. It is a free server, and I can't stress that enough. It is a free server, there's no charge, and I don't plan on charging ever because I have met some of the best people, some of the best traders too, by the way, and they all live here. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it helps, and until we meet again, take care and God bless.